This is a massive storm.
The most important message that I have for the public right now is please listen to what your state and local officials are saying. When they tell you to evacuate, you need to evacuate.
It is chaos along the Jersey Shore. The superstorm battering the barrier islands. In the crosshairs, Atlantic City. The road into this seafront town is completely submerged. Damage started early, massive chunks of boardwalk littering the streets. Street after avenue after cul-de-sac inundated.
Down the East Coast, residents were warned to stay home and take mandatory evacuation orders for low-lying areas seriously. The East Coast is being pummeled with the power of a record-breaking superstorm.
Oh my God, it's washing everything away!
90-mile-per-hour winds, driving rain, record-breaking high tides, and rough surf lashed the coastline as the storm made landfall in southern New Jersey. The mid-Atlantic and southern New England shores hit hard by flooding. Water lapping at the doors and sea foam piled up high on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights.
And this storm is so big, so vast, 60 million Americans will feel its power.
We're essentially inside the storm, Diane. It is just to our south, and we're easily getting into some of the worst gusts, 60 to even 74 miles per hour, that threshold of hurricane force, one of the worst storms that has ever hit Atlantic City. This is the storm that we forecasted, and then some.
That wall of the sand berm that they built all along this shore here, it held out for quite a while, but if you look over my shoulder here, it is all now but obliterated. The pounding surf and the rising tide just took it out, the erosion, the wind, and now water is flowing from the beach here into the city of 35,000, this suburb of New York City. They're expecting a storm surge of somewhere between 4 and 8 feet. It is possible this entire low-lying barrier island will be overflowed with water in the next 12 hours or so.
You gotta take a look at this. All the winds have picked up, and this is what happens. Debris like pieces of the boardwalk have come for 3 blocks. That's the ocean back there. Huge waves crashing up and over. Did you see that one? Pushing ocean water. The storm is on top of us right now.
This is not a time to be stupid. This is a time to try to save yourself and your family.